What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my LEGO Star Wars 3 Let's Play. Today we are going to be getting all the mini kits for the level Weapons Factory. So let's just hop right into free play and begin the level. Alright, to begin right when we hop in the level, we can just go forward a little bit right next to the little bridge to cross. And then there's going to be these blocks, so you want to go ahead and build up. Once you build it up, we want to switch to R2-D2 and then go ahead and scan the little scanner thing, and it is going to bring in a care package for us. Once that's here, just hop right into it, head to the left, and there's going to be a trail of blue studs that it wants us to follow. Just go ahead and grab those, try not to miss any. They keep trying to bump me up. And it's going to take you across this bridge, actually. Hopefully we don't get our vehicle blown up right here. Hopefully we can get there in time. Boom. And we got one more, and the Minikit appears. For Minikit number 2, we want to hop back into the vehicle and head to the right a little bit. Once we get to this little raised up area right here, just hop out, switch to a high jumping character, jump your way to the top, and then double jump and grab that mini kit. Alright, for this next one, let's hop right back in our vehicle right here, if it will let me. It's not letting me for some reason. Hold on. We get to the character I want. Okay, that's not who I wanted, but that works. And we want to actually head back to our side of the map. Thankfully, this thing drives pretty fast. Go over here. Nice little jump there. That was actually pretty cool. And then once we get over here, you're going to want to turn right and head straight up. You can see it right now. There's going to be a little scanner thing for us. So go ahead and hop out of your vehicle, switch to a bounty hunter, and go ahead and scan this. And then hop in a vehicle with a gun, or just however you choose to do it. And then go ahead and find some enemies to kill. Got this batch right here. We can head across the bridge, and we could pretty much just spawn camp them for the last 40. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. That kind of sucks. Oh, we can use our Gatling gun. That works too. Just as fun. Go, go, go. We only have 58 minutes. No, it's seconds. Sorry, my brain's not working today. However, I don't know if we're going to be able to make it, you know, with 45 seconds left. Just kidding. Pretty easy. And we got one more. And boom. We get Minikit number 3. I'm going to go ahead and hop in this thing real quick. Okay, once you move on to the next area, we want to go ahead and grab a vehicle and head back to our side. And then go up to the top left area that we're able to build stuff. Right up here somewhere, right here. And there's going to be an area right there. You can see it. We want to open that up. So let's just go ahead and build some barracks here. Get some clones coming out. And I believe after we do 3 of these, that should open up. Hopefully. Let's see. Okay, it opened up. And we get Minikit number 4. Alright, for Minikit number 5, we want to get the Minikit dispenser again. So there's going to be a few on this side that we can do without having to capture the enemy ones. So we're just going to go ahead and do that. So for this one, we're going to do an air support. We'll come down a little bit more. I don't know if there's one in this corner, actually. Okay, there is. For here, we're going to do a shield generator. And where did my vehicle go? There it is. And then we already got those 2. There should be one more up here at the top right. And then we're gonna... Dude, come on, man. That's friendly fire. Okay, anyways. Come up here. It's gonna take us a while now because we don't have our vehicle. And we can buy our ray shield. Alright, we're gonna come down here. We don't have to capture another one, actually. We got a torpedo generator right here. Alright, and for the final build for this Minikit, we are going to build the Minikit dispenser. Once that's built, We want to switch to a stormtrooper. Go ahead and scan yourself in here and then hop up top and grab that mini kit. All right, for mini kit number 6, we're going to go ahead and skip part of 1 real quick because I want to try to get them all in one go. We want to come over here and break down this golden kind of webbish thing right here. Wait, is it a blow up? It might be blow up. Yeah, okay, never mind. It looked gold to me, okay. All right, so head over to the right side. Go ahead and make your way up this little jump wall. And there's going to be a thing down there we want to use a force on. It's kind of off screen, so I'm actually surprised I got that. But we want to go ahead and move it up to this top layer right here, right on this little nest. And when it breaks open, it's going to give us a mini kit. Alright, next mini kit from here, we want to head inside, head straight up. And then once you're in this room, there's going to be a little kind of puzzle thing. Come over here, knock these things off the wall. Go ahead and use the force and bring them over here. This is kind of like story stuff, so you probably have done this already. Come on. And then finally, the last piece. And after you do that, come over here, and this one should open eventually. And then once you're in here, switch to R2. Go ahead and scan this little scanner right here. You got a droid dancing with a mini kit inside. Drop your mini kit. There you go. Alright, moving on from here, we're going to continue a little bit further up this way. These guys are annoying. Just try to get rid of some of these guys real quick. Alright, for this one, we got one thing on this wall that we want to knock down. Okay, it's not knocking down for some reason. Let's just go to this one. And throw this at it, actually. There we go. Okay, let's put this one up first. I'm actually going to put this one on the far right. Okay, that didn't go. There's one. Let's just put this one up top, actually, because it doesn't want to go on that one over there. And then the last one's going to be up here. Put that in there, shoot this guy down. And then this one should open. Let's just switch to a grapple character, pull this, it should open up these, and it's going to be right behind the curtain. Alright, for this next one, we want to backtrack just a little bit. We want to go to the kind of beginning of this whole cave system. There's going to be these things on the side of the caves that you've probably been seeing. They have red lights like the thing we just passed right there. But the first one is going to be on the right side of the entrance of the cave. Right here. Just go ahead and hit this a few times until it gives it to us. There's 1 out of 5. Number 2 is going to be at the end of this hallway on our right side again. Just go ahead and destroy this. 2 out of 5, and then we just want to continue on. The next one's going to be like halfway through this next thing, I guess. This one takes a lot to break. I mean, you probably could have gone to it actually without breaking all that, but all well. Alright, 4 out of 5 is going to be through this next doorway on the right side before you get into the big room. Or I guess like right when you get in there. And then 5 out of 5 is going to be at the very back of this hallway. Or this room. Get there. And that should give us mini kit number 9. Alright, for the final mini kit of this level, it's going to be in this final boss room kind of room. To start out, we want to head over here to the far left, right next to this big door right here. There's going to be this little thing that we want to use the force on. It's going to spin. It's going to turn green, count down, and blow up. That's going to be 1 out of 5. Next one's going to be to the right side of that doorway on the side wall. You see the panel to come down. It's kind of blocking us, dude. Get out of the way. You can see it right there. It just moved. Okay, I can kind of see it real quick. Okay, there we go. And then we want to head to the right. It's kind of down this little pipe that the last one was connected to. And you want to be right next to it so it comes down, then use the force to turn it, and then boom, that's 3 out of 5. 4 out of 5 is going to be on the exact other side of this big, like, reactor looking thing right here. So let's just go ahead and head over here, use the force again, count down, and then for the final one, it's going to be to the right again. And we use the force, blow up, and we get 5 out of 5, and then 10 out of 10. Alright, but that is going to do it for this episode. If you enjoyed or found this helpful, please feel free to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It would really help me out, and I'd really what the heck? I'd really appreciate it. I almost said really apologize. Anyways, thank you guys.